US government actually does something correct to help combat China's ever-expanding influence. And then China engages in information warfare to fight back with fake news. Let's check it out. A story came out in the Financial Times recently. Pro-China group attacks US rare earths plant in fake social media posts. So I remember reading a couple weeks ago that the US Department of Defense had set up a program to basically process rare earth materials in the United States. Because right now, the large majority of it is all done in China. So the US said, hey, Pentagon bankrolls rare earths plant as US plays catch up to China. Australia's leanest will build facility in Texas with $120 million of funding from, pretty sure this is the Department of Defense. Yep. And I was reading this and I said, wow, finally the US has done something smart to combat the ever-expanding, overreach and aggression that is China. Good news, right? And so you read this and you're like, wow, this is actually smart. Good job, US government. That was 3 weeks ago that article came out. Now, a week ago, you've got reports that, there's all these, the social media, quote unquote, social media backlash, from green groups and environmental groups that were saying, oh, well, if we do this rare earth processing plant, in Texas, that's going to hurt the environment. You even read the article in the Financial Times I've got here, right? They're literally linking to a separate article. It's a recommended post from Financial Times that says rare earths, Biden faces green dilemma and push to build U.S. rare earths capacity. And then you've got this Financial Times article that says pro-China group attacks U.S. rare earths plant in fake social media posts. So maybe there was some genuine U.S.-based groups or citizens that had an issue with this. This was a $120 million plant in the grand scheme of rare earths mining. $120 million is a drop in the bucket. The bigger story here is the Chinese government has mobilized the 50 Cent Army and its various social media influencing tactics and capabilities, which they have millions of people in this 50 Cent Army program. They probably have multiple other programs we don't even know about. Not to mention that they're an investor in Reddit and have made strategic investments and now own other businesses like TikTok, we're going to get to in a second, where not only are they deploying hard, millions of people, they've got bots, they've got AI, they've got investments into social media and content platforms operating in the US and elsewhere around the world, right? We are in an information war right now with China. We've had many people on the show to talk about exactly this. Like General Spalding, go check out our 2 interviews with him about his 2 different books. So this to me is what's really interesting, that China was able to concoct enough fake news. You actually had the Financial Times and other media orgs write about this. And Financial Times actually linking to the other posts. It's a perfect case study. China doesn't want this to happen. They want to keep their monopoly on rare earths processing in China. They don't want the US to get that capability. Even on something as small as a $120 million processing plant, they still do this. They spin this up. It's literally no effort for them. They already have this. It's muscle memory, right? Like this is just a part of their capability. And it works. If you like this clip, go check out our video where we talk about the 50 Cent Army coming after us, our posts, and see what that was all about.